Am I right about this? Because this goes back down. Oh, jeez, what the hell is that thing? Does it turn on my light, or...? Yeah, alright, everybody. Welcome to the Indie Showcase with the Birdman. I am said Birdman. This is... well, I'm not really sure what this is. You see, here in the title screen it says Parasitic Evil, right? However, when you look up the launcher, or at least when you launch the game, the shortcut says Parasite Evil. So it's either one or the other of those, I suppose, but regardless of which, this is going to be a side-scroller EroHorror game.
That's good.
So very much along the lines of, like, say, The Coma, for instance, except here we must protect this maiden from being attacked by vicious monsters, and also from ourselves, because you see, we have been experimented on, both of us, like some sort of, like, you know, umbrella experiments. And these changes that these people have made to us have made her and ourselves a little bit different.
Yes, sir.
I woke up in a daze staring at the concrete ceiling in front of me. How'd I end up lying here? I asked myself. I recall the last thing that happened. I was getting fired by that damn boss and packing my personal belongings on the desk. I was leaving the building where I had worked for many years. As a middle-aged person, the sudden unemployment was causing me great distress. Suddenly I lost consciousness under a burst of red light. My head still hurts and feels dizzy. I tried to sit up and examine the unfamiliar environment. Suddenly I felt a big, soft object beside me. I turned to look, and it was quite a beautiful woman, with shiny black hair. Dressed in black clothing, she seemed to be still unconscious. Yo, dog. Why? Ah! I immediately let out a scream and retreated in the opposite direction out of fear. Alright, incel. A prostitute, that was my first. You know, you get fired, you just get wasted, and you pick up a hooker. Based on my experience with hangovers, but I quickly dismissed it. Because the surroundings were too crude, with many cracks on the cement walls, it couldn't possibly be a place where a prostitute would operate. I mean, you never know, man. You never know what they're looking for when they find the right John. Dean Lynn?
Tick, tock, tick, tock. You're awake. Let's get started.
Suddenly, a seemingly mocking electronic voice came, and I quickly turned my head towards the source of the sound. The TV turned on, showing only a male voice.
This is our Tech Hospital. First, let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Lin. A few days ago, you experienced an explosion, and you're now our patient.
I experienced an explosion? What the hell does that mean? Patient? Given the current environment, I really can't believe this is a hospital, even though there's a hospital bed. Our Tech Hospital is a large private institution. Umbrella. Telling you. If this is a hospital, it's way too crude.
Indeed. Because this room you're in used to be a storage place for miscellaneous items. After all, you were a patient to be disposed of. Since the gods deemed you no longer valuable, it's our job to dispose of you.
This nonsensical speech made me, an unemployed person, furious. Like I said, to put that in there. I'm unemployed, so I'm already furious, but this, it puts me over the limit, right? How's it going, Mom? It's a hospital. Upon hearing her clear voice, I couldn't help but turn back to respond to her question. This lunatic locked us in here, claiming it's a hospital.
It really is a hospital, and everything I said is true. Once you finish watching this video, you understand why I can't let you leave.
The screen then switched to a recorded video. It showed a patient lying on the operating table. There was a group of medical staff surrounding the patient. One of the doctors picked up a syringe and injected the contents into the patient's body. Umbrella! Afterwards, the patient gradually recovered at a miraculous speed and woke up. Logically, this should have been a joyous scene, but suddenly the patient fell to the ground and struggled in pain. Their body began to twist and deform constantly, eventually turning into a monster. The trembling scene sent chills down my spine, but the medical staff watching were all cheering enthusiastically. It seemed like that was the outcome they were expecting.
Women take a little more time to feel the divine blessing. Now you finally awakened too.
What does he mean by women take a bit more? That happened unexpectedly, but regardless of which, we must find a way out of here. Especially all those monsters out there. So, what do we got here? Interact with F?
Door 開けられないの?
Door won't open. You're not wrong about that. He locked the door from the outside so we can't get out. I tried.
使えそうなものがあるか探してみるのはどうかな。
What can we find in here? Ah, a flashlight. How convenient. We got lucky. Now we can find things in this dark environment.
他にも何かないか。
Hospital's admission list. Bang Wei, Wang Baijiao, Zhang Zhuang, Zhu Zhenyong, Jin Jung Jing. I know I mispronounced every single one of those names there, as everybody that speaks Chinese will let me know, but hey. And 53 other injured patients. 348 others from the inside the building have been transferred to other hospitals due to the lack of capacity. So this at least kind of explains the explosion that apparently we were in. I was still like wondering what that was all about. What do we have in here? Iron wire. Oh, let me guess, you're gonna go pick lock the door?
鍵の開け方がわかるの？
I'll try. It's how they do it in movies. I can't find anything else useful here.
それじゃあ
Look at this, he's suddenly playing freaking Elder Scrolls over here. Okay. Oh. Oh, on the first try, let's go. Yeah, I know I did it. Run and evade. Oh, jeez, wow, that's a quick evade. We got the map. We're currently here and it seems we can go all the way down the stairs. This hospital doesn't have an elevator. It's really terrible.
エレベーターがないはずはない。下の階にあるかも。
Alright. Anything in here? Money! What do we got here?
その変な肉の塊の横にピストルがあるよ。
Next to that strange piece of meat on the floor. I mean, that's one way to describe it. Great, now we can fight back against those monsters. But what is this lump of flesh? It looks like it's enveloped a person. There's also a note. It seems to have some writing on it. Let me see. It's hopeless. My conscience is getting stranger. Though I can be affected by that voice at the moment, it's gradually eroding me. I think I'll become one of those monsters soon, but instead of becoming such a terrifying thing, I'd rather end my life. I'm sorry, Ping.
この音。
Enter the cabinet and hide. Wait for the monsters to move away. Hiding spots can accelerate stamina recovery. Running noises can easily attract monsters' attention. Interesting. Alright, sounds like he's gone for good. So, we can run. It makes noise. Pretty interesting. Wouldn't expect that convoluted of a system for this type of game, but here we are. I guess we'll probably go from here for now, because there's a dude in that hallway that's just not going anywhere. Money. So we're gonna find like a merchant somewhere in this game? Be like, yo, what are you buying? That dude in here? I mean, I heard the door, but now it sounds like further. Like he was in here, but now he's gone? Okay. Seems like we might be able to finally inspect this area. Oh, come on, this again? Nope. Nope. Nope.
おじさん、
Ah.
やったね。
I wonder if we could break these. I'm curious. I don't want to really find out, but we have a combination which we obviously don't even have.
おじさん。
Yes, Oji-san is going, okay? I understand. I mean, he's not that much of an Oji-san too, to be honest with you. Oji-san, you know, usually a little bit balder, fatter, you know. I wouldn't mind being actual Oji-san. But this dude, he seems more like not Oji-san level just yet. Battery is about to die. We got one more at least, but... Yes, okay. So now we gotta keep going right to check out storage rooms. See.
静かだね。
There's our battery. Left control. There we go. Okay. Let's keep it on because this is our last one, so now we gotta be a little bit more extra cautious with this. Bullets. sounds useful and everything, but I just really like a extra battery at this point. Or not. I mean, I guess she's gonna give me more bullets, it's fine too. Shredded paper. This is a torn piece of paper. Neither do I. How about you let me see it? I have toolbox, it's 3. No, there's too little information.
Wow!
But here's our map. Single patient room. Could that be it? I have a sick room, right? Single patient? I locked the door. Let's hide here for a while. Nah. We're safe in here. We can even take a little nap if we want to. Yeah, well, you know, we're in it together, right? Take a deep breath first. In this situation, we need to stay calm to survive. In horror movies, those who panic and act recklessly usually end up dying early. No, Oji-san is not scared. Oji-san is Daijobu. Of course, I'm scared. And I almost died by your hand, too. Well, I mean, that's one way to put it. I pointed at my neck, and the handprint was still clearly visible. Yeah. I guess theoretically it was fine. Along with her guilt, I noticed that Yunjin's cheeks were slightly flushed. Besides almost killing me, it must have reminded her of that other thing. I understand. Let's rest for a while.
You just know.
So, we have the vending machine. I guess that's gonna work as the vendor after all, huh? Probably turn this on. Hopefully this vending machine conveniently sells batteries. Ah, nice, they do. Am I right about this? Because this goes back down. Oh, jeez, what the hell is that thing? Does it turn on my light or? Okay, I think I got it. So it's gonna turn off. Evade? Okay, evade maybe. Oh, I didn't see the spot dude up there. Oh man, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. Homeboy didn't turn on when I was passing by. Yo, I'm amazing at this pick locking thing. This is the women's changing room, huh? Hey, maybe we could find an outfit for you, as I mentioned. Oh. Research log, no. But it's crucial. After I discovered it, I decided to write a daily record, which would be helpful for me to review in the future. On X month, X day, I was on vacation in my hometown. My dog suddenly barked in the cornfield, interrupting my work. I put down the typewriter and took a hunting rifle into it. It might be a wild boar, but it didn't seem as vigilant as usual. Instead, it was filled with intense fear. The source of barking was a basketball-sized red lump. Upon closer inspection, it was covered in blood vessels and squirmed like a heart in a cornfield. What is this? This thing goes beyond my knowledge of biology. It's so strange. Let's not touch it for now. I should report it first. No. Let's take it with us for now. The thought of doing so didn't leave my mind. I went home and got a shovel and put the lump on a cart, bringing it back to my house.
Nothing can possibly go wrong.
Careful with the eyes on the ceiling Falcon. Oh. Hey, girly, do not use that style, okay? That's all I'm gonna tell you. Don't use it. We can hide in the stall still, alright? Can I keep my streak going? Oh, he can! He's just the best locks picker of all time. Hopefully another piece of those written, at least ripped up notes. I placed my salary for this month in the company's personal locker and set a password. The password is the same as this month's payday.
Why?
I got paid? I have a good idea. I'm going to go put my salary in the company's personal locker. Office? This type of door lock requires a corresponding ID card to
それ
enter.
じゃあ ID カードがどこにあるか探してみよう。どうせ彼たちはもう化け物になったんだし。
So we might have to cap one to get this card? Hopefully not. Although we haven't put a bullet into anything just yet, have we? You know what, before we wrap up, which by the way, we should start... Oh man, I've been recording that long for real? Holy hell, I just realized how long I've been recording. Alright, you know what, let's... Hang him in here too. Well, I mean, theoretically we're done, because then we're at the end of the hallway, we have to go back up. So, I'm gonna go up and save. I also want to put a bullet into something.
And here we go.
We need to... Alright, maybe this guy will summon him. Hey, go ahead. Oh, he did. Oh, he absolutely did.
しっかりして。
Run. Let's reload.
倒した。
Well, there you have it. Combat very simplistic, really. That said and done, everybody, I'm gonna wrap it up here for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed.
化け物たち。
Parasite evil? Parasitic evil? I don't really know. You know what'd be nice? A new Parasite Eve game. Oh yeah. Either way, Parasite's aside, hopefully you guys enjoyed. What didn't make this video will be over on the Falcon Patreon, along with other exclusive long format Let's Play series that I only do on Patreon these days. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.